Have you ever imagined a world where different blockchains aren't like isolated islands, but instead, they link up seamlessly? A world that powers global finance without any borders or barriers, and no more silos trapping trillions of dollars in old, clunky systems. Well, that world isn't science fiction. That's what Quant, QNT, is building today. It's the interoperability powerhouse connecting big businesses and entire governments to the future of blockchain. If you're tired of hearing about chains that talk a big game but can't actually work together, you'll want to stick around. In this deep dive, we are unpacking Quant, the blockchain operating system that's bridging the old world of finance with the new, all thanks to its revolutionary technology, Overledger. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why 2025 is shaping up to be the year Quant makes its leap into institutional dominance. So, let's get right into it. At its core, Quant is a blockchain interoperability platform, but it's specifically designed for enterprise-scale connections. It was founded way back in 2015 to tackle a huge problem: the fragmentation across all the different public, private, and even the legacy networks that banks and corporations still use. The secret sauce is Overledger, which acts like a universal gateway, allowing secure data and value to flow between any of these networks. Think of it as a master translator for the digital economy. This means developers can build an application just once and then deploy it everywhere, from public chains like Ethereum to private ones like Hyperledger, without needing to change chains or rely on complex, often insecure bridges. By 2026, Quant is on track to secure billions in tokenized assets across highly regulated sectors like banking and finance. This isn't just another Layer 2 patch or a temporary fix. It's the foundational operating system for tomorrow's completely connected economy. So, where did this game-changing idea come from? Quant's story begins in 2015 with its founder, Gilbert Verdian. As a top cybersecurity expert who had worked for governments and major banks, he saw firsthand how blockchains were developing in their own separate silos. He was frustrated by these isolated ledgers that couldn't communicate, so he set out to build Overledger to unify them. He was later joined by co-founders Colin Patterson and Paolo Tasca in 2017. In 2018, their initial coin offering raised $11 million to get the mainnet up and running. From the very beginning, their focus was clear: create an application programming interface that would let banks tap into the power of blockchains without having to completely rewrite their existing systems. By 2020, this vision was already being put to the test through partnerships with giants like the Bank of England to explore central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. More recently, in 2023, Project Rosalind, a joint initiative with the Bank for International Settlements, proved that wholesale settlements could happen flawlessly across different chains. Fast forward to 2025, and QuantNet is launching, paving the way for major banking interoperability pilots. This is no overnight sensation. It's the result of a decade of deliberate, world-class engineering. Now, let's geek out a little bit on the tech that makes all this possible. How does Overledger actually defy fragmentation? Instead of being another blockchain, Overledger sits above all the other ledgers, acting as an API gateway. It essentially abstracts away all the underlying complexities, allowing applications to read from and write to any connected chain as if they were all one system. It's built in layers. The first layer is the transaction layer, which handles multi-ledger tokens, allowing for things like atomic swaps where a trade happens instantly or not at all. The second is the messaging layer, which verifies data without having a single point of failure. The third is a filtering and ordering layer, which is crucial for ensuring compliance and rules are followed, a must-have for regulated industries. And the fourth layer is the application layer, where developers can deploy their multi-chain apps using just one code base. The key here is there are no wrapped tokens or risky hacks. This is native interoperability, made accessible through simple software development kits. And in 2025, the release of Fusion adds a Layer 2.5, introducing rollups for enhanced privacy and incredible speed. Overledger already supports over 20 different ledgers, from Bitcoin to Corda, and it's scalable to thousands of transactions per second with enterprise-grade security. In short, it's elegant, it's extensible, and it is enterprise-ready. And make no mistake, Quant isn't just a hypothetical project. It's already reshaping major industries right now. Let's start with central bank digital currencies. Project Rosalind demonstrated how to settle tokenized commercial bank deposits instantly. The Bank of England and the Bank for International Settlements are using Overledger for their wholesale payment trials. This means no more settlement delays, just instant, atomic cross-chain finality. In supply chains, the European payments giant SIA has integrated Quant for real-time tracking of goods across the continent. Payments are also flowing instantly, with banks like HSBC and Barclays piloting tokenized sterling. It's projected that by mid-2026, over $100 billion in cross-border value will be moving through Quant-powered networks. The world of tokenized assets is also thriving. Quant's multi-ledger tokens are being used to fractionalize real estate, allowing ownership to be represented on multiple chains at once. In healthcare, it enables secure sharing of patient data between different hospital ledgers. From remittances in Asia to carbon credits in Africa, the use cases are exploding. By 2026, Quant is set to enable programmable money for an estimated $5 trillion in trade finance. This is the quiet revolution that's digitizing global commerce from the ground up. So, let's talk about the fuel for this entire ecosystem, the QNT token. The total supply is capped at just 14.88 million tokens, with a circulating supply around 12.07 million. There's no inflation. Scarcity is baked right into its design from the very beginning. The token's utility is what drives its value. Companies use QNT to pay for API access and platform licensing. Developers lock up tokens on a yearly basis to gain the rights to build their multi-chain applications on the network. As of November 2025 in our timeline, QNT is trading around $84, up 15% for the year, driven by the buzz around the Fusion testnet. Its market cap is nearing $1 billion, with daily trading volume consistently over 20 million. Analysts are even forecasting a price of $150 to $200 by the end of the year. Staking, which is set to launch in 2026, will allow holders to secure the network in trusted nodes, locking up even more of the supply. Fees generated on the network are also used for token burns, which further enhances its deflationary nature. This is a token designed for pure utility, not speculation. Behind Quant is an elite ecosystem of innovators. Gilbert Verdian leads the way with 25 years of high-level cybersecurity experience. The team is a powerful blend of experts from finance, technology, and policy from all over the world. But the partners are where it gets really impressive. We're talking about the European Central Bank for the Digital Euro project, the Bank for International Settlements for Wholesale Settlements, SIA for European Payments, and Oracle for cloud scaling. Banking giants like HSBC and Barclays are on board for UK tokenized pilots. The LAC Chain Alliance is using Quant to promote financial inclusion across Latin America. And the community is buzzing. There are thousands of developers active in the sandboxes, and major hackathons are held at finance conferences like Cybos, sparking new multi-chain ideas. It's crucial to be safe though. Scams are out there, so always verify official gateways before you start building. This isn't just one isolated project. It's a massive coalition that is re-architecting the future of finance. Looking ahead, Quant's 2026 roadmap is set to ignite a new wave of adoption. The Fusion mainnet is rolling out, enabling truly bridge-free asset transfers. The Layer 2.5 rollups will slash transaction costs, making it even more attractive for institutions. The UK's Tokenized Sterling project is expected to scale up through mid-2026, and CBDC integrations are planned to hit 10 different countries. We'll also see new programmable money modules for things like commodities and foreign exchange. Plus, AI-powered oracles are being developed to enhance predictive cross-chain trades. The target is ambitious: $500 billion in tokenized value on the network by mid-2026. Experts predict a tenfold growth in the ecosystem. Are there hurdles? Of course. Navigating the regulatory landscape in different countries is a major one. But Quant's compliance-first design gives it a huge advantage. If interoperability manages to capture even just 10% of the global finance market, Quant's potential is simply staggering. To sum it all up, Quant isn't hype. It's fundamental infrastructure. In a fractured and tribalistic blockchain world, Quant is the one weaving it all together into a single, seamless web of value. If you're looking for real-world utility over short-lived meme coins, then Quant is your bridge to the future. Consider getting involved. You could acquire some QNT, try building a multi-chain app in the developer portal, or just join the conversation. What's your vision for Quant? Do you see it hitting $200 in 2026? Let me know in the comments below. If this video helped connect the dots for you, please hit that like button. And be sure to subscribe for more deep dives on the projects that are truly unifying the blockchain space. Thanks for watching, and stay interoperable.